There's something timeless about a classic car. The roar of a V8, the curves of a vintage coupe, the feeling of pure analog driving. But in 2025, these icons aren't just staying in the past. They're staging a bold comeback. Automakers are digging into their archives, dusting off the legends, and bringing them back to life with modern tech, electrified powertrains, and cutting-edge design. So why now? As car culture merges with a wave of nostalgia and innovation, brands are realizing that the best way to move forward is by celebrating their greatest hits. From reborn muscle cars to electrified icons, here are the top 5 classic cars making a powerful return in 2025. 2025 Chevrolet Chevelle, the return of an American muscle legend. The Chevelle is back, and it's not just a nostalgic badge slapped onto a modern body. The 2025 Chevrolet Chevelle is a full-blown revival of one of the most iconic muscle cars in American automotive history. Originally roaring onto the scene in the 1960s, the Chevelle quickly became a household name thanks to its aggressive styling, brute power, and undeniable presence on the street and strip. Now, after decades of dormancy, this legendary nameplate is making a triumphant return with a bold mix of retro design cues and cutting-edge performance. The 2025 Chevelle pays homage to its heritage while looking firmly into the future. The new design nods to the classic Chevelle SS with a wide stance, chiseled body lines, and muscular proportions. Up front, the car wears a modernized version of the split grille and quad headlamp setup that fans of the 1970s models will immediately recognize. Around back, squared-off taillights and a short deck lid echo the design language of the original. But the execution is thoroughly modern, with LED lighting, aerodynamic enhancements, and sleek, sculpted details. Under the hood, the 2025 Chevelle offers a range of powertrain options to cater to both purists and tech-savvy drivers. At the top of the lineup is a high-performance V8, rumored to push out more than 650 horsepower, providing raw, tire-shredding power reminiscent of the big-block Chevelles of the past. But Chevrolet knows the future is electric, so the company is also expected to offer a hybrid and possibly a fully electric variant. This flexibility lets the new Chevelle appeal to a wider audience while remaining relevant in an evolving performance market. Inside, the cabin seamlessly blends old-school charm with modern sophistication. Expect retro-inspired touches like round analog gauges and sporty bucket seats, alongside a fully digital instrument cluster and a large touchscreen infotainment system. Features such as wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, over-the-air updates, and GM's Super Cruise semi-autonomous driving system make the 2025 Chevelle not just a performance beast, but a truly modern daily driver. Chevrolet's decision to revive the Chevelle isn't just about chasing nostalgia. It's a strategic move to reconnect with enthusiasts and muscle car fans at a time when the segment is rapidly evolving. With competitors like Dodge shifting toward electrified muscle and Ford blending tradition and innovation in models like the Mustang Mach-E, Chevy needed a statement car. The Chevelle is that statement. In a market saturated with SUVs and crossovers, the return of the Chevelle is a breath of fresh, high-octane air. It's a bold reminder that performance, emotion, and character still have a place in today's automotive world. Whether you're a lifelong fan or a newcomer to the muscle car scene, the 2025 Chevrolet Chevelle promises to deliver a thrilling blend of past and future, reviving the legend for a whole new generation. 2025 Pontiac GTO, a rumored resurrection of the muscle car king. Few names in American muscle car history carry the same legendary weight as the Pontiac GTO. Often credited with kickstarting the muscle car era in the 1960s, the GTO earned the nickname the GOAT and became a cultural icon almost overnight. With bold styling, thunderous V8s, and a street-dominating presence, the GTO left an unforgettable mark. Now in 2025, rumors are swirling that this storied nameplate could be gearing up for a dramatic return. While Pontiac as a brand was discontinued in 2010, its legacy still burns brightly in the hearts of enthusiasts. The idea of bringing back the GTO has been floated in design circles and enthusiast communities for years, but 2025 feels different. The rise in retro revivals, combined with GM's renewed interest in performance and heritage models, like the 2025 Chevrolet Chevelle, has added serious fuel to the speculation fire. If the GTO were to come back, it would likely follow the same formula. A powerful coupe that blends heritage styling with modern engineering. The original GTO was all about attitude. It took mid-size body styles and dropped in the biggest engines GM had to offer. If the 2025 GTO revival happens, it's expected to do the same, either based on an existing GM platform or a standalone project under the GM Performance umbrella. Some believe it could share architecture with the current Camaro or even adopt a reworked version of the Alpha platform, which is known for its excellent balance and handling. Power is a must for any GTO, and enthusiasts are dreaming big. The top spec would almost certainly feature a supercharged V8, possibly GM's 6.2-liter LT4 engine, delivering over 650 horsepower. However, to keep up with modern trends and emission standards, lower trims could include turbocharged V6s or even hybrid powertrains. And with GM's continued investment in electric vehicles, a fully electric GTO could become a reality. Imagine 700-plus horsepower from dual motors and instant torque to the rear wheels. Design-wise, renderings and rumors suggest a bold, muscular coupe with throwback design elements like the classic split grille, hood scoops, and stacked headlights. Wide fenders, aggressive lines, and a long, low stance would give the modern GTO a commanding presence. Expect a driver-focused interior with a digital dash, retro-style gauges, and performance-focused features like launch control, customizable driving modes, and magnetic ride suspension. Of course, this all hinges on whether GM decides to revive the Pontiac name or launch the GTO under a different sub-brand. Some speculate that the GTO could return as a limited production performance car under Chevrolet or even Buick, aimed at collectors and die-hard fans. Whether fact or fantasy, the 2025 Pontiac GTO revival rumors have ignited serious excitement. It's a car that represents freedom, rebellion, and pure American horsepower. If GM greenlights its return, the GTO could once again become the king of the streets, modernized for a new era, but with the soul of a legend. 2025 Toyota MR2. The lightweight icon returns with a modern twist. Among the many beloved sports cars of the past, the Toyota MR2 holds a special place. Small, nimble, and mid-engined, the MR2 earned a reputation for offering pure driving fun at an affordable price. From its launch in the 1980s through the early 2000s, it was Japan's answer to European roadsters, lightweight, balanced, and endlessly tossable on twisty roads. After more than 2 decades away, all signs point to the MR2 returning in 2025, this time with a bold new take on performance and sustainability. Rumors of a 4th-generation MR2 have been swirling for years, but 2025 might finally be the year the legend returns. Toyota has made it clear they want to inject more excitement into their lineup, and with successful sports car collaborations like the GR Supra, co-developed with BMW, and the GR86, co-developed with Subaru, the brand seems poised to complete the Three Brothers trio with a revived MR2. This modern MR2 is expected to embrace electrification, either as a hybrid or even a fully electric sports car, while still staying true to its lightweight, agile roots. At its core, the MR2 was always about mid-engine balance and driving purity. The 2025 version is rumored to maintain that layout, at least in spirit. While a traditional mid-mounted combustion engine might not be likely in today's emissions-conscious era, Toyota could simulate the same driving dynamics with clever engineering. A rear-mounted electric motor setup or a small hybrid drivetrain positioned behind the seats would preserve the MR2's handling character and give it a unique edge in a world of front-heavy EVs. Visually, the 2025 MR2 is expected to be sleek, futuristic, and unmistakably sporty. Concept sketches and fan renderings show a compact 2-seater with sculpted side intakes, a low roofline, sharp LED headlights, and a rear end that hints at both heritage and innovation. Toyota's recent design language, seen in the GR sports cars and BZ electric concepts, suggests the MR2 could combine retro cues with aerodynamic styling to create something truly eye-catching on the road. Inside, the cabin is likely to focus on the essentials: driver engagement and minimal distractions. Expect digital displays, a low seating position, and a clean layout, with materials that strike a balance between lightweight performance and everyday comfort. Toyota's GR division could add track-focused touches like sport seats, customizable drive modes, and precision steering feedback for maximum control. Performance-wise, Toyota has the tools to make the new MR2 a proper enthusiast car. A turbocharged 3-cylinder hybrid system, similar to the one used in the GR Yaris and GR Corolla, could deliver quick acceleration while keeping weight down. Alternatively, a single-motor electric variant could offer instant torque and near-perfect weight distribution. The potential revival of the MR2 in 2025 is more than just a nostalgia play. It's Toyota's chance to redefine the affordable sports car for a new generation. Whether hybrid or electric, the new MR2 promises to honor its roots with lightweight fun, dynamic handling, and head-turning style. And for driving purists everywhere, that's very good news. 2025 Nissan Silvia S16, the return of a JDM legend. For fans of Japanese performance cars, few names resonate as deeply as the Nissan Silvia. Revered for its perfect blend of lightweight agility, turbocharged power, and rear-wheel drive dynamics, the Silvia earned a cult following, especially among drifting enthusiasts. From the S13 to the iconic S15, this sleek coupe became a symbol of affordable performance and grassroots motorsport. Now, with strong hints and increasing industry buzz, the 2025 Nissan Silvia S16 could finally mark the triumphant return of this drifting legend. Though discontinued in the early 2000s, the Silvia's legacy has only grown stronger over time. Its balanced chassis and tunable turbocharged engines made it a go-to platform for the drift scene, particularly in Japan and the US. With the resurgence of interest in compact sports cars and nostalgic revivals, Nissan appears to be seriously considering the Silvia's return. Reimagined for the modern era, yet rooted in everything that made it special. The rumored S16 generation is expected to stay true to the Silvia's traditional formula, a lightweight, rear-wheel drive coupe with turbocharged performance. Reports suggest the new model could be powered by a smaller, efficient turbocharged engine, possibly a 1.5-liter or 2.0-liter inline-4, paired with either a manual or dual-clutch transmission. Horsepower could fall in the 250 to 300 range, giving it the perfect sweet spot for everyday driving fun and weekend track thrills. Nissan's recent focus on electrification also opens the possibility of a mild hybrid system to meet emissions goals without sacrificing the car's sporty character. From a design perspective, the 2025 Silvia is expected to carry sharp, modern styling while offering subtle nods to its JDM heritage. Fan renderings and early design leaks point to a low-slung silhouette, muscular fenders, aggressive front-end treatment with thin LED headlights, and a clean, sculpted rear that pays homage to the S15's flowing taillights. Aerodynamic elements like a functional front splitter, side skirts, and a ducktail spoiler may add performance flair, especially on a potential Nismo-tuned variant. Inside, the new Silvia is likely to embrace a minimalist, driver-first cockpit. Expect bolstered sport seats, a digital instrument cluster, and a central touchscreen with connectivity features like Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Key performance tools such as a G-meter, lap timers, and adjustable drive modes could be included to appeal to serious drivers and track day enthusiasts. What makes the Silvia's potential return so exciting isn't just nostalgia. It's the fact that the market is ready for a car like this. The Toyota GR86 and Subaru BRZ have proven that there's still demand for lightweight, affordable coupes. If the Silvia S16 enters the scene, it will go head-to-head with those rivals and possibly even challenge more expensive performance cars in terms of fun per dollar. Whether it's carving corners, hitting the drift track, or just being a daily driver with personality, the 2025 Nissan Silvia S16 promises to deliver on all fronts. If Nissan delivers the goods, this could be one of the most exciting JDM comebacks in years, bringing the legendary Silvia name back to the streets where it belongs. 2025 Volkswagen Beetle EV version, the timeless icon reborn with electric power. The Volkswagen Beetle is one of the most iconic cars in automotive history. First introduced in the 1930s, it went on to become a symbol of freedom, individuality, and counterculture, particularly in the 1960s and 1970s. With its unique round shape, rear-engine configuration, and unmistakable design, the Beetle captured the hearts of millions. After several decades of production, Volkswagen bid farewell to the classic Beetle in 2019, but the legacy of this beloved car has never really faded. Now, in 2025, Volkswagen is rumored to be reviving the Beetle nameplate. This time, as a fully electric vehicle, blending nostalgia with the promise of the future. The 2025 Beetle EV represents a bold step for Volkswagen, as it seeks to marry one of the most recognizable designs in automotive history with the latest in electric mobility. This electrified version of the Beetle is set to feature the same playful, instantly recognizable design elements that have made the car famous. The curvy body, the compact dimensions, and the rounded front end. However, rather than being a simple nostalgic throwback, the new Beetle will incorporate modern design cues and advanced technology to create something entirely fresh and forward-thinking. From a design perspective, the 2025 Beetle EV is expected to retain the essence of the classic Beetle while incorporating contemporary touches. The iconic bug shape will be preserved, with the familiar rounded fenders and sloping roofline. However, Volkswagen's new electric platform will allow for more efficient use of space and better aerodynamics, potentially giving the car a sleeker, more futuristic appearance. Expect sharp, angular lines, modern LED headlights, and a redesigned grille area to further modernize the look while retaining the Beetle's character. Inside, the 2025 Beetle EV will likely reflect the car's fun, quirky nature, while also offering the modern comforts that today's drivers demand. The cabin could feature a minimalistic yet stylish design, with a dashboard dominated by a large touchscreen infotainment system and digital displays. It will be designed with sustainability in mind, using eco-friendly materials, but it will also be loaded with the latest technology, including advanced driver assistance features, wireless connectivity, and a premium sound system. Volkswagen's emphasis on user experience will ensure that the Beetle EV offers an enjoyable driving experience with intuitive controls and a high-tech atmosphere. Powertrain-wise, the 2025 Beetle EV will be underpinned by Volkswagen's flexible MEB platform, which has already seen success in models like the ID.4 and ID. Buzz. The electric motor will provide instant torque, ensuring a zippy and responsive driving experience. Although exact performance specs are not yet confirmed, the Beetle EV could offer around 200 to 250 horsepower, with enough battery range to make it a practical option for both city commuting and longer weekend trips. Charging times will likely be quick, with the Beetle EV capable of using fast charging stations for minimal downtime. One of the most exciting aspects of the Beetle EV will be its mix of old-school charm and future-forward tech. Volkswagen has made it clear that it wants to create a vehicle that captures the spirit of the original Beetle, while ushering in a new era of clean, green transportation. The return of the Beetle as an EV would not only please fans of the original car, but also position Volkswagen as a leader in the electric car movement, providing a fun, stylish, and environmentally friendly vehicle for a new generation. With its iconic design, modern technology, and electric powertrain, the 2025 Volkswagen Beetle EV promises to be the perfect blend of past and future. The love for the Beetle is timeless, and as Volkswagen reimagines this automotive legend, they may just have another hit on their hands. This time, for a world that is increasingly looking toward sustainability and innovation. As we've seen, 2025 is shaping up to be an exciting year for automotive enthusiasts, with the revival of several iconic classic cars. From the powerful Chevrolet Chevelle to the agile Toyota MR2, each of these vehicles brings something unique to the table, blending nostalgic design with cutting-edge technology. Whether it's the drifting legend Nissan Silvia, the electrifying Volkswagen Beetle EV, or the return of the Pontiac GTO, it's clear that automakers are tapping into the timeless appeal of classic cars while preparing them for the future. These revivals offer more than just a nod to the past. They represent the perfect balance of innovation and tradition. As car culture continues to evolve, it's thrilling to know that some of our favorite classics will be making a return, and with exciting new twists that we never imagined. Which of these iconic comebacks are you most excited about? Let us know in the comments below. And as always, if you enjoyed this article, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more updates on all the latest car news, reviews, and more. Thanks for reading, and we'll see you on the road to 2025.